Well, indeed, aptly put. The Speaker of the National Assembly, Wetang'ula, and his Senate counterpart, Mombasa Kingi, are yet again on the spotlight, this time round over their knee-deep involvement in politics, specifically to campaign for the ruling regime, while still holding the position of influence expected to be neutral. A lobby group has now moved to court to block them from playing partisan politics by campaigning for President William Ruto, arguing that their involvement undermines Parliament and violates the Constitution. Geoffrey Kirui reports.
Lazima tusimame pamoja. Lazima tumuunge mkono.
This is the political phenomena that has become too common. The speakers of the bicameral parliament, institutions supposedly meant to be independent, leading from the front to campaign for President William Ruto. The leader of the executive arm of government that they are supposed to oversight. A lobby group is now seeking to pull the plug on Wetang'ula and Kingi, asking courts to bar them from participating in political campaigns that they argue undermine the Constitution and independence of Parliament.
Why do we have the Speaker of the National Assembly and the Speaker of the Senate participating in political events? It's so shameful for the National Assembly Speaker to campaign in Eldoret, seeking that members of the public should vote for the president. And he's saying two terms.
In the petition filed before the Constitutional and Human Rights Division of the High Court, Vocal Africa contends that the two speakers have abandoned the neutrality required of their offices by actively campaigning for the Kenya Kwanza administration ahead of the 2027 poll.
This cannot be acceptable. We are better than this as far as the three arms of the government are concerned. And it's only that it's very wise that this petition be placed before the High Court and they answer the pertinent question. Are these people beyond the law? Are they actually advocating as far as the Chapter 6 of the Constitution is concerned? The answer is no. But that's for the court to actually determine.
According to Article 95 of the Constitution, the National Assembly is expected to review the conduct in office of the President, the Deputy President, and other state officers, and initiates the process of removing them from office and exercises oversight of state organs. However, Wetang'ula dalliance with the executive paints a picture of perhaps a classic case of conflict of interest, where he is in bed with the very entity he is supposed to oversight.
It is our firm belief that anyone holding public office, particularly leaders of public institutions, must respect and adhere to the Constitution and the rule of law.
Vocal Africa argues that the continued participation by the speakers in political campaigns is a threat to independence of Parliament and risks blurring the line between the legislature and the executive. In addition to seeking permanent injunctions barring Wetang'ula and Kingi from partisan political campaigns, Vocal Africa wants IEBC and DSCC to investigate any breaches and report to court. Jeff Kirui, KTN.